crafty friends, it's Andrea from Prairie Sky DIY, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Manitoba, Canada. I'm so happy to have you join me today. I've got a fancy fold for you today. It's kind of a modified Joy fold, Z fold, if you will. So we're starting with two colors. We've got Fresh Freesia here and Berry Burst. Our Berry Burst piece is 5.5 by 6.5 and scored at 2 1/4. So I just made a standard card base and cut off the excess, which am going to be using for our sentiment piece. Excuse me. And we also have a piece of Fresh Freesia here. It's 11 inches by 4 inches. Oh, and a dimensional back. What a surprise. So we've got it scored at 1.5, 3 3/4, and 8 3/4. I've also got a few pieces of designer series paper here. We've got 1 1/4 by 3 3/4, a 2 inches by 5 1/4 inches, 2 inches by 3 3/4 of an inch, and 3 inches by 3 3/4 of an inch. So the way our card is going to go together is it's basically going to have this to this, and then this piece here is actually going to be our Joy Fold piece. So let's get decorating first, and then we will finish the rest of it up. You know, I had originally decided that I wanted the stars, but I think I'm going to go with the stripes there. Tape at the ready. All right. So I just like to do 2 lines down the edge. And here we go. Okay, so this piece is done. Then I'm going to bring in our colorful stars for this piece. And then run those down there. And then we can, if we wanted to, we could start the assembly now, or we can wait until we're decorated. And I'm going to wait until everything is decorated. I think I will use our yellow stars on that piece. So I'll just run our designer series paper this way. Kind of aim for center-ish. And then this guy is going to be on the back side. So we're just going to run a little bit of tape. Just like this. This card comes together fairly quickly and easily. And I love the papers in this pack. It's the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. It's part of a suite in the new annual catalog, and I just love it to pieces. So now we're going to assemble. You want to make sure when you're attaching your first piece that you're kind of center-ish and that your score lines are going to match up so your card closes fairly easily. I'm just going to give it another little bit of a burnish there. And then, of course, this one is going to go this way, so we want to give it a really good push down as well. Now, if you're making this card for a group of people and you really don't want to have this piece here, you definitely don't have to put it. And we're not going to adhere it either, because you can open it up, use the back, and you could also write on this piece for your card as well. I like doing cards every once in a while for large groups, and it really makes it quite quick and easy. Now, we're just going to do a really simple sentiment on this one. We're going to put it so it kind of goes off the edge just a little bit. And the sentiment that I've chosen is, I think it's time for a celebration. I love the sentiment. It can be used for anything, a retirement, a birthday, an anniversary, honestly, any occasion that you can think of, it would pretty much fit. All right, so we're going to just get inky. We're going to stick this guy down. And I am going to leave some white space, or I guess Berry Burst space around it. It's not really white. Just so that it has sort of a bit of a frame and a little bit more of a wow factor. And that looks about even. So I'm cutting this at 3 inches. And it's 2 inches by 3 inches, this piece, but you can cut it whatever size that you need or want for your project. And then we're just going to kind of hang it over the edge just a little bit. Make sure we're putting our tape on the right side here, because that wouldn't be the first time that I've had to unadhere something that I've already stuck down. All right, so there's that. And then we're going to grab our rhinestones, because just a little bit of bling makes everything absolutely better. And of course, you can absolutely customize this for the person that you're giving it to. If they like a certain color, you can add embellishments in the color of their choice, as much or as little as you want. And I love my Take Your Pick tool. Now, if you are inspired by this video, please hit the subscribe button so that you're notified every single time. I can't leave just one on the package. Every single time a brand new video goes live. Oops. There we go. And be sure to sign up for my newsletter as well. It goes out about every week or so. And there's all kinds of inspiration and ideas tucked in it for you. So there is our modified Joy fold with oodles and oodles of room to write. And it gives you the opportunity to showcase a few different sides of the designer series paper as well. Now, if you create a card out of this, I would love to see it. Pop on over to my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I truly appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.